Hi, I'm your weather boy. And have we got news for you?
You better listen.
And leave those umbrellas at home. All right. Humidity is rising.
Rising.
Barometer's getting low.
How low, Earl?
According to all sources. What sources now?
There's a 5% chance of rain tomorrow. Not so romantic, but since the 80s, weather prediction has gotten far more accurate. Sadly, the chance of raining men is slim to none, but there is a high chance of a weather forecast coming up right after a break.
I talked to the Hong Kong Observatory to see how weather prediction works in the first place and how it got so accurate.
The latest advance of weather predictions basically classify into two major categories. First of all, the traditional physical model in which the governing equations of atmosphere can be represented by the computer model is the simulation output from traditional numerical weather prediction model, representations of the actual atmosphere and how they evolve with time. Over there, we also have some more instruments measuring the rainfall and so on.
These traditional weather simulations are quite accurate for short-term predictions, but kind of break down and become much more expensive to run anytime you go far into the future. That means they're not suitable for minute-to-minute or customized weather forecasts. Think of a farmer who needs to know what the rainfall is going to be on his fields. This is quite critical information for farmers, actually, because they use that to figure out when they're going to harvest and what equipment they're going to use. Thankfully, this is a task that AI systems are able to replicate shockingly well.
The AI weather model, it used the historical data, weather observations to learn the weather in the past, so that the AI model will learn how weather evolved in different scenarios, and then it can produce forecasts for the next few days. This is the ECMWF forecast, and this is the Pangu forecast. Both can generate a very clear patterns of wind flow and directions, locations with different temperatures, forecasts from the models.
Huawei's Pangu system was released in 2023, and using machine learning, it's able to go toe-to-toe with traditional weather simulations, which take much more power than it does. Weather prediction is a science for data nerds.
Thankfully. That's me! All right, that's quite enough. There are hundreds of thousands of weather stations around the world.
All of this data is funneled into this simulation system, and it's very important that the data be accurate. If it's that much cheaper and easier to run, why don't we just use AI to replace traditional weather simulations? Well, there's a catch.
We need observations to drive all the models, no matter if it's physical model or AI model. Weather observers will come down to take measurements. Other stations in Hong Kong, they also have some automatic weather stations to do the weather measurements, and all the data put in the models to generate the forecast for the next few days. Radar, satellite can be also automatically input to the computer weather model.
Besides that, AI depends on historical training data, which means that it's not very well suited to the way that the climate is changing with global warming.
The so-called traditional weather model and the AI model, they both have the limitations for the extreme weather that may not be happening so frequently in the past. The AI model may not be able to capture the extreme weather prediction. Very fine resolution circulations, like the sea breeze, land breeze, very localized heavy rain is still a challenge for all the modeling community, no matter the physical model or the AI model.
Whether you're using an AI prediction or a traditional weather simulation, they have gotten much more accurate with the rise of computing power in the past 40 years. This is likely to keep increasing, especially as AI becomes more accurate and able to deal with the shortfalls of the technology.
We need forecasters or users to verify the performance and also how AI model can help in doing weather forecasting.
Now, I'm afraid that's the end of our forecast for this week's Tech Asia. If you're interested in our past predictions, you can check out our channel, where we post videos once a week. You can like and comment on this video, letting us know what your most interesting weather forecast stories are, whether good or bad. And if you'll excuse me, I've got to go and finish shooting that music video. Take care.